Hello, Real Talkers. I fell in love with her the moment I heard her sing. But this was after we all cried for her brother, Shauli Gringlick, who fell in action in Gaza. Now she's here with me, a bittersweet conversation to share with you. What an honor, Michal.
Thank you.
It's so good to see you here.
It's good to see you too.
You're prettier in life than when I saw you. I don't know where to look. Michal, I want to go back a little bit to explain who was your brother. Then I want to get to you, but first I want to honor your brother's memory. How did you know? How did they tell you when he passed away? When did you know?
We knew the same day. Shauli was in Gaza for 2 months, from the beginning actually. He was there for 2 months and he came home twice or 3 times during the time that he was there. Mm-hmm. He was leading a unit with his friend Shai Shamriz, mm-hmm. And they fell together in combat. In the morning, Tuesday morning, December 26th, they fell at 9:30 and they came to tell us at 3:30 the same day.
Okay.
2 months after he got in Gaza.
Your initial reaction? I can't fathom what goes on, but it's something you take in your head when you know that he's going.
The first thing I said is my father went shopping to this morning and a lot of groceries and the kitchen was a mess. So I took one of the officers, the girl who came there's 3 officers that come in. One of them was a girl. I told her, come with me to the kitchen, and we just cleaned the kitchen.
Nah.
That's the first thing I did. Because I knew that people are going to come, so the kitchen should be fixed.
And your mother, which I thought about her so much. How do you...
I think she understood the minute it happened, because when you're a mother, I can't imagine, but for 2 months, she knew that every day he's fighting in Gaza, so the possibility of this happening was on the table. And when they came, I saw on her face that realization, that she realized that moment that it happened for a second, and she fell on the floor and she cried and rushed phones to people and to my father who was in the office, and they had to get to him too. And my brothers were all over, and my husband was in Gaza, and my brother-in-law was in Gaza, and my younger brother was in Gaza. So 3 more of the family was in Gaza. But I think that it takes so much time to realize that it really happened, because he was traveling in South America after he finished his service, and he wasn't home for half a year. So now it's a half a year and he should be back. I mean, we don't really get it that he's never coming back.
How old is he?
26.
Okay. What I wanted to do in this interview is make it happy, and I'll tell you why. And what's the difference with Shauli, and I mean, there's so many soldiers, sadly, and everyone touches our heart in a different way. But Shauli, I think, really conquered the nation because he was already known, semi-celeb, mm-hmm. because he was a singer, he wanted to be a singer. He took part in this incredible song contest. He was loved, he was gorgeous. You are a happy family. Everything I see, every videos we have seen of your family, even in pain, you're singing. What is this? Tell us.
Our parents raised us to be a really happy family. We're laughing. We make everything. My parents had their own struggles in life. My father lost his father when he was 14 in a car accident. He was a bus driver, and he died in a car accident when my father was just 14. My mom, 20 years ago, had a really, really big cancer, breast cancer, that she dealt with, almost killed her, and she, Baruch Hashem, managed to get out of the machala. And I feel like my parents say that life train you with everything that happens to choose. If with all that's happening to you, what do you choose? You choose to live and to go on with your life and be happy, or you choose to just lean back and say, I can't do this anymore. And the second day of the Shiva of Shauli, mm-hmm. My father said a sentence that a few days later became a sticker that we took out 6,000 of these.
I have it on my fridge.
So it says in his death, ordered us to make life. "Bemotot tzivah lanu la'asot chaim." And him laughing at my wedding a year ago. That's a picture from my wedding. And this is the motto. I mean, this is how we live. This is how my parents lived their lives, and that's how they raised us. And I think music is the way that we find to speak with each other through the music, through the sounds, through the words and the lyrics of the songs that we choose to sing. Everything gets a different meaning right now, and it's crazy how songs that are not connected to the war now fit in exactly to what we feel. But my parents say, and we all say, you have to choose to go this path. It's not like we're a happy family, so it goes without saying. It's hard work to choose every day to live. Because this morning, I struggled getting out of bed. Because when you wake up in the morning and you say, oh, this is my reality. My brother is never coming back. And I have to live with it the whole day. It's like 16 hours of awakeness that I have to deal with the fact that my younger brother will never come back. Like, how do you even want to get up in the morning? But if you choose to live your life and to think about the essence of life and to make families and to be happy and to be with... I spoke with my brothers today 5 times with each.
2 brothers left, right?
2 brothers and 1 sister.
1 sister.
I talk to my sister, I think, every hour of the day today. So we have a lot of things going on, but we just choose to stick together and to be happy. It doesn't mean that we don't have sad and unbearable moments, because it happens. When I wake up in the morning and I call my mom and she cries on the phone that she couldn't sleep all night, it's sad. I mean, it happens. We're not superwomen, and we don't have superhero powers, but we just do our best.
He wanted so much to live. Like his life was full of music and fun. And I went through his Instagram and through his Facebook and friends. Like, he was the most lively man.
That's right.
I've seen. And he wanted to fight this war. It was his choice.
Yes. I think that seeing him choose to go to the war and to leave the contest of the singing contest,
Which he was very strong. He was very
high rank. Everybody loved him. All the people really saw a big future for him. But I think it was the first time that I saw him in his center, knowing what's right and what's wrong. He didn't even hesitate for a minute. And the commander that was with him, Shai Shamri, which they felt together, told him, Shauli, get out of the war, go live your dream, go fulfill your destiny, go be a singer. Everybody is very believing in you. Go and do it. And Shauli said, you're insulting me. You think I'm going to leave the soldiers and the country to fight without me? This is where I have to be. And he was so obvious for him what he has to choose. And I think seeing him like that gave us so much pride and happiness to know that he is in his right place to be.
Right.
And you said that he was Shauli, if he got in the room right now, first of all, the room would be full of light, not because he was bald, but just because his eyes,
stunning eyes.
Oh my gosh. How
many girls did he had after?
So many girls I meet say, oh, I dated him. I'm like, okay, broken heart.
I can imagine.
But if I didn't have the faith in God and there's a bigger plan above me, I would literally not get out of the bed, because I know that Shauli loved life. He lived life to the fullest.
That's the feeling.
No cliche. He just did it.
That's why we all loved him. We all became part of this.
And also, it can make you feel like if he loved to live so much, how sad it is that it's gone.
Exactly.
And I go to these dark places of thinking once a week, and then I say, okay, if there's God, and if there's a bigger plan that I don't understand every little detail in it, I choose to believe that he is in a better place, that he has fulfilled his destiny in this world.
You're right.
And he is now
definitely
up there with God, with all the soldiers that died and the Holocaust people that were murdered, and thousands and thousands of people that died on Kiddush Hashem.
Yeah.
And he's in a better place, and he has his next role up there. But there are times that I'm like, he was the most living person I know. And that's why I think it's also really hard to understand that he's never coming back.
But I'm sure that he's smiling when he's seeing you sing. I saw the duet you did with him, Keilu. You taped your part and was put next to his, which was incredible. And I'm sure he's smiling. So you're taking over. What's Michal doing now? Are you taking this career? You're singing? Are you going all the way?
So for a long time, I'm a singer. I did it since I was 12. I learned music professionally in high school. And I was tested on it and everything. Shauli was different from me. He wasn't a professional by the notes and everything, but he was just the most amazing singer I know. So we were very different in our paths. I was like very conservative, like I do this step by step. He's like, I'm going to be a singer, opens the door, I'm going to be a singer. Do you have songs? No, but I'm going to be a singer. So I was very hesitating on this kind of path to take, because you know how they say about musicians, like, how do you go to the grocery store? How do you have money? How can you pay rent? How can you raise... Shauli didn't have all these like blocks on the way. He wanted to live his dream. And when Shauli fell in the Shiva, there was a minute where I was like, why am I letting go of my real dreams because of fears? Why can't I be courage as him and just go for it? So I quit my job.
Which
I decided... I was an organization consultant.
Something not to do with music.
I have an MBA now. Like I have my first BA, and I'm very conservative. I'm very like on track, like what your parents want you to do. Nice. Like not because my parents wanted me to do it, because I was very like to go on the safe side. Mm-hmm. And the war really opened my mind. Like I was looking narrow. Mm-hmm. Now I look like this, and I say, girls my age are now held hostage by Hamas now, as we speak.
Exactly.
Girls my age were murdered while trying to celebrate life at a party or just sitting at home. Mm-hmm. Girls and boys my age fight now in Gaza and risk their lives for a bigger cause. Why don't I just chase my dreams? And I feel like this war really, and also the loss of Shauli, really focused me on what's life all about, just to fulfilling your destiny. And I feel like my destiny right now in this war, which on October 9th, I was like, what is my role in this war? After 2 days of like, everything was a mess. I was like, who am I? Am I Chana Senesh? Am I Mordechai Anilevich? Am I, I don't know, Miriam Nevia? Who am I? What's my role in this war? The history pages are written right now. Nice. What is my role? And I feel like I understand that now, speaking, singing, trying to give strength and get strength from every audience I go to, is just makes me feel so much alive. And also it gets me through the day. Sure. Because when I do something that I 100% connect to and feel like I'm in a shlichut, I'm on a mission, it goes both ways. The audience give me power, I give power, we give hope to each other, we cry together, but we stick together, and this togetherness makes me understand that there's a future for the Jewish people in Israel and all over the world by uniting. And I feel like the music that I bring and the words that I bring, if they can even help one person go through this hard times, then this is my mission.
Michal, you are light. You have the light now of Shauli. You're inspirational.
Yeah.
I said, you are stronger than me. I was thinking I was going to fall apart doing this interview. When you hear of what's going on now, I'm not talking about politics, but the situation, and you know your brother fell for this war. What's your feeling about Hamas ending this war, victory? If you know that your family sacrificed your son.
My parents say that because we're mishpacha shekula, because we lost our brother, doesn't mean our opinion is different from all the other families that their son is in risk of dying.
Nice.
So I'm not smarter than anyone, and because I didn't give him. My parents didn't give Shauli to the country. Shauli chose. Every soldier that goes in the war has the ability to choose. Even a soldier that is not in reserve, he's just serving, can say, I don't want to do it, and go in jail and not go to Gaza. Every single soldier that goes in the war chooses. So I don't sacrifice, my parents didn't sacrifice their son. He chose to go, and he knew the consequences of going in Gaza. You can live and you can die. And he chose also knowing this, he chose to go in. So firstly, it was his decision and his decision only. We are proud of him and we stick with him and we go, and we were proud of him then and we're proud of him now for choosing that. Because that's how we grew up. My grandmother, who survived the Holocaust and could always only dream when she was in Auschwitz and her mother was in Auschwitz, could only dream about soldiers wearing uniforms of Israel military, saving our lives. For us, is just, I have goosebumps because that's the bigger picture. Secondly, I think that every war has its bad things that happens also about the country and the nation and whatever, and military actions that happen. And I have no clue what is happening now. My only goal right now is to take my reserve, what I feel. I don't have uniform. My mic is my weapon. And if I can do good here and in London and in America and in Barcelona and in Spain and wherever I go, to stick the people, to try and help the people get hope and get more strength, because this war is going to be long. Yeah. We don't know when it's going to end. I have no clue what the monsters of Hamas are all planning, and I know that we are in good hands because we were always, for the Israeli people, the Jewish people, it's not about the 76 years that we are here.
Right.
So looking in the Bible and looking in the Jewish history books, we have sacrificed so much, but we still live. Yeah. So I'm positive by 150% that no matter what will happen today, tomorrow, next year, in a few months, the Jewish people are here. It's a bigger picture. It's a longer story.
We're here to stay.
We are here to stay, and we will do whatever it takes to stay on this land and to be united and to believe that we are here for a cause, like for a reason.
Amazing. Amazing.
So,
you bring so much positivity. I think your message is so strong, and you really have the power to unite and to inspire people. And I think also a lot about faith and about Hashem. Believe that there's a stronger power, like you are sitting here with me. I guess that's what heals you every day. Michal, thank you so much. I have no words. I had prepared a lot of questions. I have nothing to say. What can I say to you? You're amazing. Keep on going. Keep on being strong. Keep on giving us such stunning music and videos of your family together. You're all gorgeous. Hug your parents. We have this beautiful sticker. My kids are in love with Shauli. He's part of the family. We have him all over the house. And keep on inspiring. Keep on bringing this message. Mamash. Toda rabba. You have a lot of power and a lot of light. Toda rabba. I hope you were inspired, because I was blown away. Michal Gringlick, the sister of Shauli Gringlick. You'll find her everywhere. I'm sure her music is going to go all over the world, and her message also. Thank you so much, and take care.